I am very short. Okay, first off, being short is amazing. Ooh, there's not enough legroom on this bus or plane or car or other noun. I haven't worried about legroom a single time in my entire life. I am comfy everywhere I go. I need a bigger bed, my feet keep falling off the end. Every bed feels like a king bed to me. It's so nice. Really, the only thing that sucks about being short is taking pictures. Now, I'm not really a photo guy in the first place, but when you add other people in, it always ruins the picture. Because we're not eye level, right? So the person taking the picture has to like step back and zoom out and do all these weird angles. It's just not as tight of a picture as you'd want it to be. So, me am robot man, me do robot thing, fix problem. At first I was thinking like scissor lift shoes or maybe robotic arms to lift me off the ground, but I'll be honest, I don't know how to build any of that. And then I realized I'm thinking about this all wrong. We don't need to make me taller, we just have to make everyone else shorter. So, let's electrocute everybody else's legs. But Michael, it kind of seems like you're just coming up with another excuse to tase people. Yes, this is a TENS unit. It uses high frequency electricity to stimulate muscle groups. I have it hooked up to my arm here, so if I turn it on just a little bit, you'll see the muscle group in between the pads start to contract. I'm trying to make my arm limp, but because of this, I can't. You can even see one of the muscles start to spasm at like a fraction of the frequency that the TENS unit's going at, which would be super cool if it weren't so fucking gross. So we can just strap these to people's legs, but the real problem is timing, how to make them go off as soon as pictures start being taken, because we don't want people to be incapacitated before, and we don't want people to be incapacitated after. I don't really care if it happens after, but before would ruin the picture. I had a couple of photographer friends recommend this. This is a wireless flash trigger. It's what photographers use when they want to activate a flash wirelessly. So instead of triggering a flash, we're gonna hijack that signal from the receiver and pipe it into an Arduino. That Arduino has some specially written code on it that can detect exactly when the shutter button is being pressed on the camera. So now when I start taking pictures, the Arduino detects it wirelessly and turns on this little light. Now instead of the light, we're gonna be using a TENS unit to, you know, electrocute people's legs. So with that figured out, the rest of the build is super easy.
First we have to 3D model and print the box that's gonna house all the electronics. Then make sure the right code is loaded onto the Arduino, then we get the rest of the electronic components together, take our shitty little box and start connecting stuff. Wire the 9 volt to the switch to the Arduino, connect the 3.5 flash trigger jack to a digital pin, get signal and power to the relay that opens the TENS unit circuit, make sure everything has a good ground connection, put the 3D printed lid on it, and then do it all again 2 more times.
Fuck! After 2.5 hours of soldering and tears, we have 3 taser box, not tasers, definitely not remote control tasers, just put them on and let me take pictures of you boxes, TM, boxes. All 3 units fire simultaneously within 1/10 of a second of the camera's shutter button being pressed. It'll be 1 box per person. Each unit comes equipped with 2 TENS unit channels, 1 for each leg. But Michael, I hear you ask, which muscle groups are we gonna put the pads on? And I don't fucking know. I didn't graduate college, and I had to lie to graduate high school, so... But I'm gonna do what any self-respecting scientist would do, and I'm gonna research by testing multiple different hypotheses. And by testing hypotheses, I mean strapping electrodes to a bunch of different muscles and just shocking the shit out of my legs. Scientific entry 1, that really fucking hurt. Wow. Oh, that was weird. That was so weird. I think what we're looking for is a combination of the contraction of the right muscle grouping and enough pain to just floor a grown adult. Oh, that was so weird. Oh, that was cool. It like made the toe point down. I don't think that's what we're looking for. This kind of action, because when you're standing, that would just make you, crumple to the ground. Try zapping the kneecap and maybe, I don't know, man. Oh, that just fucking sucks. That just sucks. I could have stayed in school. If I were a programmer, I wouldn't be in my room at 5 a.m. electrocuting my leg. I called this the Achilles tendon this time. Remember, we're looking for one of these lots of pain, but not a lot of contraction. I guess that makes sense. I'm starting to think that if we don't find the right muscle group contraction, you just maximize pain and hope they hit the floor. All right, this one's the top, like back of the leg. Fuck, oh God, that's the one. It's right below the ass cheek and right above like the leg armpit. That's probably the scientific terms. I've been testing on half power and 1 leg. Now we gotta try full power and both legs. I'm
I'm gonna try it again and try to resist it more this time because I'm really surprised at how well it works, so. Oh no, it works. Let's go take some goddamn pictures. Before we go, I added this neat little taser contraption at the top of the camera. It goes off every time you press the shutter button. Because half the fun of being electrocuted is the sound. Hey, how tall are you? What are you, like 6 foot, 7 foot? Hey, Elliot. Yeah, right. What are you, like 6 foot, 7 foot? Oh, jeez. Hey, Eddie, how's it going? What are you, like 6 foot, 7 foot tall? Let's take a picture, man. Cool, cool. It's working. Let's take a fucking picture together. Come on.
I hate the way he's laughing.
It's not like a taser. It's not a taser. It's not a taser. It's not a taser. It's not.
How does this fucking work?
Oh, Fed. Listen, that I'm so happy you asked. Get one of these each. Here, just hold that. Okay. You're all gonna take your picture boxes to take a nice picture. You're gonna have that, and you're gonna have that, and you're gonna have that. Oh, fuck, give them back. Wait, don't tell anyone. I'm turning them all up to 9.
Well, you just want to pan over to us standing right here? Is that all right?
No, we're gonna put on our sticky picture pads now.
Okay.
So these are pads for the pictures. These are picture pads. Will make the picture better. To make a good picture, you need to put them on the right muscles. I should have told you to not wear jeans. The way you find the muscle, the picture muscle, the nicest, best picture muscle, it's about right under your ass cheek to the leg, right above your leg armpit. Yeah, see, that's the muscle you're looking for. And you will repeat this process for both legs. What are you, like 9 foot tall? We're gonna fix that. You're like 10 feet, 11 feet? All right, we can fix that. A little higher up. You're good to go. There you go. There you go. Grab the picture box and I'll plug you guys in.
Turn it off before you plug me in.
Definitely do that.
You say definitely, but you didn't suggest
that's literally something that I was supposed to tell you and did not tell you. This is good for pictures.
I just fucking figured out.
Make sure that you guys have it hooked up right, because if you don't, it will go through your nuts, and that's not a joke. I don't want you guys getting shocked in the nuts. That would be awful. Then flick your boxes to on. Flick your boxes to on. Now flick your boxes to on.
Hernia, is this gonna make I can't exercise a lot, no huge movement?
He's got a hernia, Michael.
Oh, I don't know what a hernia does. Gus, I'm gonna need you to double fist some stuff real quick. You're gonna go left hand that one, right hand this one. Don't full press. Don't full press. Half press to autofocus. We're gonna take an awesome picture, right? Valley folk. Just like line up like for a cool, quirky boy shot. Let's take a picture with offline TV, right? On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, cheese! 1, 2, 3, cheese!
I fucked out. You guys are bitches.
Okay, well.
Cheese.
I love science.
Oh my gosh.
God, I love this job.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
I'm the tallest person in the room. That is the most fun I have had in a very long time. There's something about tasing someone who isn't me that's just amazing. Oh yeah, and the pictures, what this entire video has been about. I know. Ooh. I haven't really seen these yet, but I mean, we've tased people's legs. There's no way they're bad. Let's start with offline TV. The first thing I notice is how terrified these 3 look with the holding the boxes. I don't know if it's because they're picture shy or what. I don't know if I was like scaring them somehow. You can see exactly when the TENS unit circuit opens up and they start to have the electricity pass through their legs. Really interesting reactions from all of them. That's a nice look from Fed. This is Toast. This is Scar. Looks like he's kind of enjoying it, maybe a little too much. They are not. They're really not. They're feeling their muscles start to contract on them. The pain is just horrible until you drop to the ground, where it gets much worse. These 3 who aren't getting shocked look like they're a lot happier. I also look much happier. Let's get a zoom on that. That's kind of just me with every picture though. I don't think it was just because they were getting tased. I definitely did enjoy that part though. And as we progress, we can see the 2 in the middle drop to their knees because of the electricity contracting their legs involuntarily. You can see Scar over here not falling down. He's actually the only person I tested it on who didn't fall to the ground crying, which is okay because I later used a real taser to try and tase the back of his legs. I think this is really good picture quality. I'm really enjoying like the composition after they fall. Like before it's like a little too much height, you know what I mean? But now, balanced, beautiful. Now we have Eddie, Bruce, and Will. I don't know what it was about this night. Maybe the batteries were more charged than the other nights, but goddamn did they hit the floor faster than any other group in the entire video. They just collapse. It's how I envisioned the entire project going. You're tall,
and then you're not tall. And then I'm the tallest, and then I'm the tall. Now here we got the valley folk. They look a lot happier in this picture. I think it might be because the setup with them was a lot quicker, so their brains didn't have a chance to comprehend the horrible things that were about to happen. And as we progress, we can see the TENS units open up beautifully, in sync with each other, as everyone feels the electric shock in their leg at the exact same time. Their brains are processing, like, what do I do? What do I do? You fall to the fucking ground. I actually particularly like Elliot's face in this frame here as his brain realizes what has happened to him. And as I scroll through these, you'll notice that the average height in the room is getting progressively shorter. If we go all the way to the end, you'll see that Steve here is no more than 2 feet tall on that sofa, 2.5 maybe, leaving me as the tallest person in the room. I actually just got a whole bunch of my favorite frames printed out at Costco. I think I'm gonna send it to everyone, like some sick fucking joke, like sending a dog's head in a box. And all of this was thanks to taser camera. It's not a taser camera, it's a taser camera. This video was sponsored by Honey. God, that's fucking loud. So what is Honey? Asked the person with early onset Alzheimer's. Honey, I can't put that in the video. Honey, please let me put that in the video. Honey's a free browser extension that searches the internet for the best promo codes whenever you shop online. This means you're always getting the best deals without ever having to try on over 37,000 sites such as Amazon, eBay, Sephora, Best Buy. But let's be honest, I don't use any of those normie sites. I use it for cheap Chinese electronics, baby! These are all cheap Chinese electronics. Give me those cheap Chinese Arduinos, give me those relays, give me those switches, give me those 3.5mm jacks. And now that I go to check out, Honey searches the internet for the absolute best deals on this sale, and I get 10% off having to do absolutely nothing. You can get Honey at joinhoney.com/Reeves, and it only takes 2 clicks to install. You go bang, bang. There's literally no reason not to use Honey on everything you buy online. I've said it before and I'll say it again. My personal favorite part of Honey is the fact you have to put literally 0 effort in. It's free and installation just takes 2 clicks. You can get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/Reeves. That's joinhoney.com/Reeves. Thank you for sponsoring this video and making the channel not dead. Goodbye. That's the end of the video.